All right, welcome back to everybody listening on the broadcast here today. We're here on Frank Bailey Field for our conference matchup between William Smith and Union College. The Dutch women are coming off of a tough loss yesterday against RIT. I think a tough first period, a quick 6 goals from RIT put Union a little bit down in the dumps. They were able to pick it back up, but just not in the nick of time to win the game. William Smith definitely going to be a tough competition here today. They are 14-0 overall and 8-0 in the conference. So statistically a very good team, nationally ranked as well. So Union's going to have to bring their A game.
Yeah, it's a really important game. We're talking about how important yesterday was for Liberty League standings for Union. With that loss there, they still have 3 Liberty League games remaining and are still sitting in 4th place. So they're trying to defend that spot, and a win here would be really big for those standings and just morale overall going into these last games and into Liberty League playoffs.
Yeah, so William Smith's got some very, very talented players on their team. Maddie Montgomery, to name one, with 51 goals this season, which is absolutely unbelievable. A lot of good goal scorers here on this team. Caitlin Paleccia with 27 goals. Catherine Murray with 26 in the season. So, yeah, they've got a lot of top players scoring in the double digits, which is fantastic. And Union as well, a lot of top scorers, a lot of great players out there on the field. Sydney McPartland, 36 goals this season, close behind Drew Charlton with 24, and Dana Trini with 18. Unfortunately, Trini is not playing with us here today, so we are playing in her absence.
Yeah, and Union's going to start here with Morgan Adams at the draw. It's a little bit different. Normally we see Drew Charlton out there, but today we'll go with Morgan Adams. She's been doing great in relief for Charlton lately.
All right, so we'll start this game off. William Smith's going to win that draw. They're going to clear this ball and take it into their offensive zone. Union defense is going to settle up here, find their man. Over there on the far side is McGinty, guarded by Trout. She'll take a shot, and Widlitz is going to save that one. Union with the ball. Great defensive work there. Yeah, okay, so that's Maurer now looking to hop over the midway point of the field. That ball's going to get knocked out of her stick there by Catherine Murray, and it's going to be a turnover there for Union. William Smith is going to pick that one up. Drew Charlton knocking away at the stick of Allie McGinty and able to win the ball back for Union, and then it is quickly lost again. So a turnover, 2 turnovers there for Union and 1 for William Smith. So definitely a little bit of a scramble, but nevertheless. And we'll get a whistle there, and it'll be Union ball.
Yeah, Union's going to have to pull out some antics today. A lot of turnovers in transition, some good takeaways to be able to get the win from a really good William Smith team.
That's Dana Nelson. Really good midfielder work there, able to steal that ball back from Maddie Montgomery. William Smith with the ball now on the clear. Montgomery with it now, and Suddy trying to knock that one out of the pocket of her stick. We'll get a triple team there. Charlton, Rush, and Suddy all fighting for that ball in Montgomery's stick. Maddie Montgomery, top scorer here for William Smith. She's going to take a shot, and Widlitz is going to save that one. Definitely much needed save there for Union. They don't want William Smith scoring first here.
Yeah, Union needs to be firing on all cylinders. That includes Widlitz. She's been amazing so far this season, but needs to have one of her best games if Union's going to be able to win today.
There's Ella over there on the far side is going to hand that off. Tegan Shea and Isabel Suddy will head over here on the clear on the near side.
Yeah, Suddy running it down the near sideline. She makes it into the offensive zone.
It's Maddie Doyle. Drew Charlton. There's Maurer on the far side and McPartland at the 10. Greta's going to take that one straight to goal, and she's going to score the first goal of this game. Union's going to go up 1-0 That's absolutely fantastic. We love to see Union scoring first, swift the momentum in their direction.
Yeah, this Union team feeds off of momentum, so being able to get the first goal is really big for them. And Greta just did a great job there, dodging to the center of the field and taking it by herself.
Yeah, great goal there by Greta Maurer. And Union goes up 1-0 with 4 minutes into the game. Right, there's Adams out there on the draw control. They're really fighting for it there. It's Natalie Daniels trying to pick that up for William Smith. It's still a scramble, but she's able to hand that off to Kate Risley. Ooh, William Smith on the clear there, and that was a pass intended for Peyton McMahon.
Yeah, Rush picks that one up and is going to run it all the way past the 30 for Union, taking it on the offensive side.
All right, that's McPartland over there on the far side, top scorer for Union. And there's Maurer and Doyle here. She's going to dodge around her defender, take that one over to Katie Julian behind the net. McPartland now with the ball in her stick. She's going to get double-teamed here, try to work around it. Hands it off up top here to Nelson. Nelson's going to take it down the left alley. She's looking to go to goal. She'll take a shot. Looks like it bounces off the ground and just off the right-hand side of the goal.
Great opportunity there for Nelson. This Union offense is really working hard and doing a great job at getting good shots. Just need to put that one in the net. Another shot here. That one's coming from Maddie Doyle. That one will also go wide of the net. Got a whistle here. Refs are going to confer about it.
All right, we're going to get 20 seconds on the shot clock.
We'll have Katie Julian picking up the ball behind the cage. Okay, we will actually have 50 seconds on this shot clock. 10 minutes left in the quarter. Drew Charlton going down the right alley. She's going to roll to the inside. Not much there for her. She feeds to Katie Julian. Julian tries to put one behind the back, but it misses the cage. And the ref's going to call that one for William Smith. Definitely a close run out, but it's going to go to the goalie.
Yeah, Smith really tried to get to that end line and keep possession for Union, but refs will call it in favor of William Smith, and they're on the clear now. And
yeah, if you're a little bit different compared to the men's games, if you watch those, in women's it's to get to the end line the fastest, not where the ball goes out. So it's a shot from William Smith, and that one's going to be able to go past Widlitz and tie it up at 1.
Yeah, that was a quick goal there. It looked like the defense for Union didn't really have time to set up, find their marking mans, and unfortunately we're going to get all tied up here. 1-1 with 9:30 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, this Union defense really just needs to be able to survive those transition opportunities. They are a great 6-on-6 defense. when they're on their game. But this William Smith team is going to try to take advantage of those transition opportunities where they will get most of their goals.
All right, Adams out there on the draw for Union.
This one goes pretty much straight up.
Yeah,
William Smith tries to come down with it, but becomes a ground ball.
Daniels is going to get that whistle in her favor. She's going to hand that off to Catherine Murray here on the near side. She'll toss that one into Peyton McMahon, who's going to take that straight to goal. She'll actually hand that off to Caitlin Palicha, and she'll take that shot, and that one will go in just past Widlitz. So it's 2-1, William Smith. Just over 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, just another transition opportunity there. It's tough to say the defense could have done much better. They did a great job of rotating and trying to cover all those players, but a good shot by William Smith gets past Widlitz. Union just has to try to quell those transition opportunities and play the 6-on-6 defense that they know they can. And that all comes with these ground balls in the middle of the field that Union needs to start picking up.
Right, Morgan and Daniels out there on the U. Union definitely looking to answer back to these two unanswered goals from William Smith, maybe get one of their own, tie it up, push the momentum in their favor. But that draw is going to go to William Smith.
This one looks like it's going to settle down a little bit more than the last. Ball hits the ground.
Yeah, Bryn Rush able to knock that ball out of Peyton McMahon's stick. Win it back for Union. Ella Trout's going to hand that off to Nelson, who's going to sprint that one down the field on the clear.
Yeah,
She's going to get double teamed there by William Smith players.
Makes its way to Ella Trout in the middle. She's going to run it up past the 50. And that's a good clear for Union. Slow, methodical, not trying to push things too fast. Can't afford bad turnovers against a team as good as William Smith.
Maurer, the only goal scorer for Union today. She's going to hand that off to Nelson. We'll get a whistle there. We'll get...
Yeah, free position at the 12-meter arc for Nelson.
Shot clock at 45. Nelson on the free position here. She's going to hand that off to Smith behind the net. And Charlton looks like she's going to take a shot. She's going to get shoved down by that William Smith defender. She'll get a whistle there.
Yeah, Charlton will get a free position in the middle of the field here. She's great at taking these.
Yeah, Nikki Pio just kind of threw her body into Charlton, unexpected.
Great opportunity here for Union to tie the game up.
Yeah, and Charlton can shoot these all day long, so would love to see her take this one straight to net.
Charlton shoots, and that's a great save for William Smith, but the rebound gets picked up. Another shot, the second one there by Maddie Doyle, goes wide of the cage.
Yeah, I would have loved to see Doyle able to put that one in on the rebound. Right, that's Daniels streaking past Charlton, Smith, and Julian. We're going to get a William Smith player down and a whistle. Got some William Smith fans arguing for a yellow card here. I don't believe she's going to get one.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened. Pass went over the head. Two players kind of just ran into each other at the top of the box there, but we'll get a William Smith ball.
Anyways, we'll resume play here.
About 7 minutes left in this first quarter. Not too much scoring so far. That's a drop pass for William Smith. Union quickly picks it up. Almost disaster for Union off a possibly intercepted pass, but Widlitz is able to corral that one.
Yeah, interesting pass in front of the goal there for Union. Don't normally see that from them.
Yeah, as a defender, sometimes you could just be like, I have the ball, I want to get it back to my goalie, but you don't see the William Smith player in between with their green jerseys blending into the turf.
Could be a tactic. All right, there's Julian on the far side. She'll hand that off to Doyle. Up top here, Charlton at the 20.
Charlton likes this matchup. A lot of space for her to work with. She's going to feed to the inside.
Oh, and great feed to the inside to Doyle, and she'll take a shot. It'll go just wide off the left-hand side of the cage.
This Union offense is working great right now, getting a lot of good opportunities. They just haven't been shooting the best so far in this game, but as long as you keep taking them, the goals will come. Suddy on defense here. She gets the takeaway, but we'll get a whistle, and it'll stay William Smith ball. I think this one will be a free position, too.
Yeah, it'll be a free position there for Emily Griffin, the attackman for William Smith. A little bit of a weak call against Suddy there. Didn't totally see where that whistle came from, but
great save there for Widlitz with her foot.
yeah, good shot there by Murray.
Suddy's going to be able to pick up the ground ball in front of the net. Senior defense is doing some great things right now.
Yeah, I love the way that the defense and the offense for Union is playing right now. I always love to see Union step up to these statistically better teams. I think they have a tendency sometimes to play down to teams not on their level, but they really like to stick with these ranked teams. Just a few weeks ago when they beat Ithaca.
Yeah, this team can definitely be a little bit up and down. They can be streaky within games and just overall when they play kind of at their opponent's levels. But when the Union team is on, they look like they're as good as anyone else in the country.
We get a whistle there and a free possession for Maddie Doyle here at the 10.
Doyle's just going to run this one out, try to set up their offense again.
Nelson, guarded by Suter.
Nelson gets to the middle, but swarmed by Green, so she pulls it back out.
Smith with it now. Looks like she's going to hand it off to Charlton. I think she likes her matchup.
Charlton feeds to Julian, but the pass is just a little too far out for Julian to catch.
Yeah, Maurer and McPartland not really letting Peyton and McMahon clear that ball too easily. Katie Julian going to knock.
Yeah, Katie Julian with a good check there, but the referee says she got a little bit of the arm.
Yeah, Kate Raz is going to hand that off to her teammate, Liza Diffley.
Oh, and a good interception for Anna Smith, but William Smith will come up with the ground ball. A lot of shot clock wasted here.
Yeah, only 50 seconds left on the shot clock. Definitely enough time for William Smith to put a shot on goal. But Union's working a really tough man-to-man defense right now. There's Maddie Montgomery, top scorer for William Smith. She's going to hand that off. Wow. Hand that off to Caitlin Palicha. And she's just not really going to have enough space, not a good enough view of the goal, and Widlitz is able to toss that one out. Nelson now on the clear. She's going to get shoved by Peyton McMahon. She'll get a whistle. And
yeah, it was a good feed by William Smith, but an even better save by Widlitz getting around to the other side of the goal there. Union now on the clear. They've been very good at clearing all season, well over 80%, and very good today as well. Suddy gets a whistle, so Union will easily move the ball into their offensive end.
That's McPartland over there by the end line. She's guarded by Livy Van Heel. Just going to hand that off to Julian Maurer with it now. Yeah, Greta loves to take those balls straight to goal. That William Smith defense said, no thank you.
Ooh, a good check there, but not quite enough to get dislodge the ball. A feed to the inside for William Smith makes it to the back pipe. Another shot and another great save by Widlitz. This William Smith team's doing a phenomenal job of moving the ball, but Widlitz is a brick wall in cage right now, keeping the lead at 1.
There's Allie McGinty, guarded by Trout. She's going to pull it out. Everyone's going to set up for her here on the attack. 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go in this first quarter. William Smith looking to get another goal here. Got a good shot there by Molly Davis, but Widlitz says no.
Yeah, Molly Davis wide open in front of the cage, whole cage to work with, but Widlitz able to make a off stick side hip save. Just a really impressive one there.
Yeah, again, and in a game where the expectation would be that Widlitz's save percentage would go down against such a fantastic team, it's definitely going up as she's saved nearly 10 saves here and only given up 2 goals.
Yeah, Widlitz can definitely be a little bit hot and cold sometimes, but once she's on it, she looks like one of the best goalies you can find. Yesterday, she was a little bit cold to start out with, only 1 save in the first 6 goals for RIT, but after that, she was great, leading that Union comeback that just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, again, I think a lot of this tenacity and grit that comes from the Dutch women is when they're playing against really good teams. They really want to step it up and play on their level, and that's what we're seeing here today. There's Nelson. She's going to dodge around her defender, hand that off behind the net to Julian, but she's going to get a free position off a whistle call.
Yeah, we'll have Nelson here on the far right side of the arc. She's going to start with it in her left hand here. Nelson taking it to the cage. Shot, and that's another goal, tying it up at 2 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's exactly the kind of opening quarter that Union wanted to see. They're tied up here with William Smith at 2, only 20 seconds left to go, and then they can regroup and rediscuss with the team what they're doing well, what they need to work on. But by the looks of it, this team is outplaying William Smith right now, even as an unranked team.
Yeah, this Union team is playing phenomenally just in all areas of the game right now. Not necessarily perfect, but Widlitz is amazing in goal. The defense has been doing a great job, and the offense has been getting tons of opportunities, and they're finally sinking the shots to make this a good game. Morgan Adams pushes that one in her direction, but it's going to be grabbed by William Smith. A little bit of a transition opportunity here. This is what Union has struggled with, but the shot goes well over the cage.
Yeah, that's Molly Davis there. She's got 19 goals this season, unable to make it 20.
5 seconds left in this quarter. Counting down. We'll see if William Smith can get a shot, and they won't be able to. And we'll go into the quarter tied up at 2. We'll be back after this break. back here for the second quarter, currently tied up 2-2. This first draw of the second quarter will go to William Smith.
Yeah, Morgan Adams definitely been struggling out there on the draw today.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think she's doing okay getting those ones up, but Union's just struggling a little bit to pick up the ground balls that they could win off these draws.
I think Dana Turini being gone, too, is definitely an adjuster. She's usually out there on the U.
This ball will go to Katie Julian off the whistle. Looks like she got pushed in the back.
And she's going to get triple teamed. Looks like she's going to have to hand that off. She'll hand it off to Maurer.
Maurer with a long pass over to Doyle.
Doyle's going to bring it in with speed here. Not a lot of Union attackmen down there with her.
Yeah, they're definitely going to play this slow. They've been having a lot of success in settled offense so far.
Greta Maurer there matched up with Maddie Montgomery. She's going to hand it off in the center there to Charlton. She'll get triple teamed. She'll have to hand that off to Julian.
Yeah, good job being able to keep the ball there for Charlton. But Union quickly turns it over with a bad pass behind the cage. William Smith now on the clear.
That's Nikki Pio with the ball now. She's going to hand that off there to Montgomery. Matched up with Adams.
Montgomery dodged into the middle, passes it out. And another bad pass. This ball's on the floor, but it's not going out of bounds. A good check by Ella Trout puts it out.
And we'll get a turnover there.
No, the ref whistles it in favor of William Smith.
You got an interesting decision there, but we'll go with it. There's Molly Davis there trying to work around Morgan Adams. She's going to take a shot, and that one will get past Widlitz. So William Smith will go up with the first goal in this second quarter. It is 3-2 William Smith, but Union still close behind and definitely looking to strike back.
Yeah, I definitely think this Union defense needs to be able to rotate a little bit more and slide a little bit more to help out their players. William Smith's really good at dodging one-on-one, so that's what Union has to try to deter. Woodlitz had a couple magical saves in that first quarter to save Union, but this defense needs to step up just a little bit to help Woodlitz out to keep this game close. We're back at the draw, still Morgan Adams for Union. This one goes up towards the Union side. A quick check will keep the ball on the ground. No one able to pick it up so far. And there, William Smith gets it. And another whistle, keeping it in William Smith's stick.
All right, Molly Davis with the ball there. She'll get a whistle. Little check by Isabel Suddy.
Yeah, Suddy kind of tried to throw a check there, but ended up getting stuck in the hands. So that one will stay with William Smith. A good cut here. Montgomery has a chance. She shoots, but it's going to go wide of the cage.
Yeah, good pass there from Emily Griffin to Montgomery. Still a good shot, and William Smith still on the attack here. They've got 55 seconds on the shot clock.
Some good slides there by Union.
Yeah, Dana Nelson able to pick it up, but it's going to get knocked out of her stick there by Caitlin Palicha. So William Smith still in possession, and we got a reset shot clock there at 60.
William Smith's just working the ball around here. Montgomery dodges past. And we'll get a whistle. Looks like it'll be for a free position for Montgomery in the middle of the arc. Montgomery shoots, and she'll put that one past Widlitz for a 2-point lead for William Smith.
Yeah, so William Smith with the 2 quick goals here at the start of the second quarter. Union needs to answer back here, maybe shift the momentum in their favor.
Yeah, Union hasn't had the ball on offense yet so far this period. The defense definitely needs to step up with the one-on-one defense a little bit, but I think the real issue plaguing Union at the beginning of this quarter is just their inability to get some ground balls. William Smith's been great on those ground balls, especially off the draw, which is leading to a lot more possessions for them. Morgan Adams, Montgomery, back on the draw. This one goes to the Union defensive side.
Maurer almost able to pick that one up, but she's going to get knocked down with her matchup, Peyton McMahon.
Yeah, Drew Charlton's able to grab that ground ball.
Nelson now with the ball over the 40, able to dodge around these William Smith midfielders.
Nelson runs it all the way behind before passing it to Julian.
Doyle.
Attacking the middle of the field, but there's not much there. Looks like they're going to set up Charlton for a dodge here. She gets quickly double teamed. Looks like a strategical play for William Smith. Definitely talked that one over.
Nelson's going to hand that off to McPartland. Now Anna Smith here on the near side by the 10. She's going to take that one to goal. She'll take a shot, and that'll be a goal. It kind of looked like it bounced around. No one really knew what happened, but Union will get another goal here and bring that to a 1-point lead for William Smith. It is 4-3 with 10 minutes left to play in this second quarter.
Yeah, really impressive goal there for Smith. She had a great dodge, got past her defender, but looked like she had a kind of closing angle on the goal, but still was able to put that one through Smeater's legs on a high bouncer. That was a really impressive shot there to put the lead back to 1 for William Smith. Back on the draw. Union won the last one, but they've struggled so far today. This one goes mostly up. Will be easily won by William Smith. The William Smith player goes down. Whistle will keep it in their favor. William Smith trying to clear, but a dropped pass will put it on the ground. Quick ground ball for Morgan Adams. And we'll get a timeout for Union to talk this one over. William Smith currently leading 4-3 with 9 minutes left in the second. back out of the timeout. Union trying to clear Widlitz with the ball, but a bad pass by Widlitz is going to be an instant turnover for Union. Definitely not what they were looking for coming out of that timeout. William Smith with the ball here. Ella Trout defending. William Smith player goes down, but still able to make the pass out. I think we'll get a free position here for William Smith.
That's going to be Peyton McMahon to take this free position here for the Ravens. She's going to take that one straight to goal, and she'll take a shot, but it goes just wide off the left-hand side.
William Smith moving the ball around, looking for some one-on-one dodging opportunities, and their best way of scoring so far today.
And that's going to be Natalie Daniels. She's going to get a free position here. Again, pretty much in the same exact spot Peyton McMahon just took hers from. Natalie Daniels with 24 goals this season, but Widlitz won't give her a 25th. It is Union ball, and Widlitz is going to go on the clear here. All right, Suddy with it now here on the near side. She's going to bring it up. She'll hand that off to Rush here at the 40. Rush able to pass over the midway line.
Good clear there by Union.
Yeah, Doyle here on the near side by the end line. Union looking to slow things down and tie up this score. Katie Julian over to Charlton. Now ball in the stick of Maurer on the far side. Yeah, Widlitz's 2 saves there were going to be big implications here. Be able to keep William Smith with only a 1-point lead. Union with the opportunity here to tie it up.
Yeah, Anna Smith trying to dodge around the cage, can't find much. Now we have Dana Nelson up top. Makes his way back to Charlton. Charlton's trying to set up for a dodge, it looks like, but heavily defended.
She has to hand that off to Julian, but it gets intercepted there by a Ravens defender. That was Liza Diffley. So turnover there for Union.
Yeah, tough offensive set there for Union. Definitely have to lock up on D again to keep the score within reach. William Smith will clear pretty easily. They're going to try to push the offensive end quickly.
Yeah, McMahon able to hand that off to Allie McGinty.
Looks like another save there for Widlitz, or a blocked shot of some sort. But William Smith's going to stick with the ball.
All right, there's Daniels with it up top now. She's going to dodge around Greta Maurer. She'll take that straight to goal. And Widlitz with another great save for Union.
Yep, Union back on the clear now. Defense has done a good job so far of keeping this game close, especially Widlitz. Ella Trout with the ball, running it up the middle.
Yeah, I mean, William Smith this season outscoring their opponents 230 goals to 95, and Union's only let them have 4 today, so they're doing a fantastic job on the defense.
Yeah, it's really impressive. I mean, they've had 20-point games, 24 points versus Bard. Can't find a single game where they're under 10 points.
Yeah, Union's really giving them a run for their money here. This defense is working hard. There's Maurer there trying to steal that ball back from McMahon. There's Davis matched up with Adams. Davis is going to hand that off to Griffin here on the near side, and Nelson's doing a good job marking her. Montgomery now going to dodge to goal. She'll take it straight there. Widlet's unable to make a fourth consecutive save there, and William Smith will go up by 2. The score is 5-3 with 5:30 left to go in the half.
Yeah, this Union defense, they're doing a good job at sliding after a player gets beat, but I'd like to see those slides come a little bit quicker. Gives the William Smith players a lot less options to be able to shoot there, because the slide got there, but just not quite in time to stop a pretty good shot from coming out against Widlets. Back to a 2-point game for William Smith. Montgomery versus Adams on the draw. This one goes up. And Montgomery's going to win it to herself. Looks like she may have gotten hit in the head. And we'll get a yellow card there. Going against Greta Maurer for the hit in the head. Kind of a tough call there for Maurer. 5:25 left in this half. William Smith just moving the ball around.
Yeah, there's Griffin behind the cage there, guarded by Rush. Davis, Montgomery. Yeah, William Smith doing a good job moving the ball here. It looks like they're about to attack, and Union staying on their man.
Feed to the inside. A shot. That's a great save by Widlets, but we'll get a free position. That's going to be from Molly Davis, I believe.
Yeah, Davis with a good shot there, one of the top scorers for William Smith. But now Widlets makes a great save, and she's got to make a second one right here, keep William Smith at bay.
And that one's going to go, makes its way past Widlets for a 3-point lead for William Smith. 4:51 left in this half, but some quick goals for William Smith for their first 3-point lead of the day.
Yeah, so 4:51 left to play in the game. I think Union's definitely got to, I don't even know. I mean, the defense is playing fantastic. They're doing the best that they can. The offense, I think is where we're struggling right now.
They just really need more possessions. They need to, it's just, I think it comes down to ground balls right now. I think the defense is doing a pretty good job, especially against such a high caliber team. But they need to get these ground balls to have just more offensive possessions, because William Smith is just dominating in the possession battle right now.
Refs will whistle that in favor of William Smith. Yeah, I totally agree. I think out there on the draw, especially Morgan Adams out as much as they can and win those possessions. And because here we've seen almost 5 consecutive offensive possessions for William Smith, was almost nothing for Union.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep this good of a team to low scoring when they're having that many possessions. Good feed across the crease here. It's knocked down by Ella Trout, but William Smith gets the ground ball yet again.
Yeah, Davis able to pick that up and out for William Smith. She's got the ball on her stick now.
Need a slide here for Union. It does get there, but a great shot there from Molly Davis. Goes in, her second straight goal. Now a 4-point lead for William Smith. I think that's some pretty good defense there by Union, but they get good opportunities. Like, they knock a pass down there, ball ends up on the ground, they need to be able to get that ground ball to switch to the offensive end.
Yeah, I think we're seeing William Smith just kind of run away with it here. 4 straight goals. Union only with 1 goal in this quarter. And we're going to get a switch up out here on the faceoff. It's going to be, I believe, Elena Gerardo for Union on the draw. And Maurer and Charlton there to pick up the ground ball.
This one will go to William Smith yet again. Definitely a little bit contested there, but
all right, Natalie Daniels with the ball now.
Union trying to ride here, keep them out of the offensive zone. But William Smith's going to make it over. 60 on the shot clock, 3:30 on the game clock for the half.
Daniels dodging around Shea and Nelson. And a good save there by Widlitz.
Yeah, this might, if Union can clear this one, this will be their first offensive possession in a while since it was a 2-point game. Now it is a 4-point game.
All right, Suddy on the clear over there on the far side, able to make it past those 2 William Smith midfielders. All right, there's Smith with it now on the near side of the crease. Charlton hands that off to Maurer over there at the 15. She's going to work her way around Peyton McMahon.
She gets a little bit of movement, but ends up dropping the ball, trying to make a pass there, and William Smith's going to be able to pick that one up.
Yeah, and for the first offensive opportunity Union's seen in a little while, they definitely didn't want it to go that way.
William Smith has a transition opportunity here. They're going to push the ball quickly. Another feed to the inside. Union defense gets in very quickly to try to stop it.
Yeah, Montgomery almost going to take a shot there, but Union defense was quick to transition, mark their people, but we'll get a free position here for William Smith.
Yeah, I didn't know where that whistle came from, but it will be a free position for William Smith. We'll see an attempt here.
That's going to be Peyton McMahon.
Shot. How it bounces off of Widlitz, but still makes its way into the goal. 4th straight goal for William Smith, now a 5-point game. Union had their first offensive opportunity in a long time there, but quickly turned it over. Union looking for some life on this draw. Consecutive draw wins would have fueled this 4-0 run for William Smith.
All right, that's Gerardo out there on the draw. Switch up for Morgan Adams. William Smith's going to grab that one too. Natalie Daniels is going to go down. A little floppy.
Interesting call here. Looks like it'll be a yellow, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, for Elena Gerardo. The ref that was right next to it didn't call a yellow, but looks like the other ref stepped in and called that one.
All right, so Union will play man down.
William Smith makes it to their offensive end.
All right, Maddie Montgomery is going to hand that off to her teammate, Kate Coughlin, here on the near side. Allie McGinty behind the net.
Good save there for Widlitz, but William Smith able to get the rebound. They're back on the attack.
Yeah, Catherine Murray with a good shot, and she picked up her own rebound. And now we'll have a free possession here for top scorer Maddie Montgomery with already 2 goals in today's game. 1 minute 32 left to go before we break for the half. She's going to take that one straight to goal, and it'll just swiftly pass by Widlitz. And William Smith will go up 9-3. Another switch up out there on the draw. Charlton now.
Yep, different person on the draw for Union. None of them having much success.
And Daniels is going to pick that one up again. Montgomery now. Maurer giving her a hard time. Montgomery's going to take that one straight to the cage.
1:15 left in this half. Been quite the breakdown for Union in the last 5 minutes. And that will be another goal there for William Smith. William Smith has put in 6 goals in the last 4 minutes after being a very close game for the first 20 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I think what's really killing them right now is a 7 unanswered goal streak. Union really unable to get any possessions off these draws.
Yeah, it's been consecutive draw wins for William Smith. The defense for Union has not been too great so far in the last couple of minutes, but they've gotten a few opportunities at getting turnovers, but William Smith seems to just come up with every single ball that hits the floor and makes it really difficult for this Union team.
We'll have Maddie Doyle hop off of that crease, and Anna Smith is going to hop on to try and pick up this ground ball off the draw from Charlton and Daniels.
This
and
one turns into a ground ball. First ground ball one we've seen in a while, but it still comes up for William Smith.
Yeah, Livy Von Heel able to pick that one up and hand it off to Montgomery.
William Smith moves it to their offensive end.
Yeah, again, those draw controls really seems to be the main area that Union's going to want to focus on in the second half. Didn't really seem to be much of a problem in the first quarter, but it's definitely plaguing them now with no offensive opportunities.
Yeah, in the first quarter, William Smith was having most of them, but at least Union was turning them into ground balls that they had a chance at, but most of these have just been solo wins for Montgomery. And we'll get another free position here for Montgomery. And it'll be another goal for William Smith, putting them at 11-3 with 11 seconds left in this half.
Yeah, Union's going to need to look to make some serious changes at halftime. Maybe get them back into the running of this game a little bit. They're trailing now by 8. Got about 10 seconds left to play in this half. Looks like we'll just get a draw control and hopefully a quick shot from either team.
That's going to be a draw win for William Smith. 5 seconds left. They're trying to push it towards the cage. 2. Oh, they get a quick feed to the inside, but a good check will prevent the shot from coming for William Smith. Tough breakdown in the last couple of minutes for Union College. Currently 11 William Smith, 3 Union. Will be back for the second half.
All right, welcome back to the second half in our third quarter. William Smith currently leads Union 11-3. We've got 15 minutes on the clock here as the start of the second half. Looking for a draw control win for Union. Anna Smith almost able to pick that ball up into her stick, but Maddie Montgomery is going to take that one away from Union. We're going to get a double collision there for some Union players.
William Smith will keep control of this ball.
Kate Risley is going to hand that off to Vanille. Over here on the near side, William Smith on the attack here. That's Allie McGinty.
William Smith looking to try to attack here with Montgomery. She's going to dodge in the middle. Quick double team coming from Union. Definitely worked up that strategy during halftime. The amount of goals Montgomery has had so far.
There's McGinty dodging around Morgan Adams, but Morgan Adams going to pick that up, but we'll get a whistle in favor of William Smith. So Montgomery will get to keep that ball. That's Murray there now with the shot. Good save there by Widlitz. William Smith's going to pick this up again. Allie McGinty over here on the far side of the corner is going to hand that off for a free position here for her teammate. I believe that's Catherine Murray. A good save there by Widlitz. The rebound's a little bit of a scramble. Widlet's able to pick that one up in her stick. And Union, if they're able to clear this one here, will get on the offense.
It'd be only, I believe, their second or third offensive possession since this game was a one-point game. Just a really tough streak for Union with the last 5 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, that second quarter was definitely big for William Smith. They went on a 9-goal unanswered streak and really changed the course of this game that was initially tied for much of the first quarter.
Yeah, it was kept within 2 goals for the entire first quarter, and even like until basically 5 minutes left in that second. Julian with the ball behind here, kind of getting pushed out. That's going to be whistled for William Smith.
So that'll be a turnover there on Union, and William Smith will get the opportunity to go on the offense here if they're good on the clear.
Union trying to ride. They definitely need possession of this back quickly. No reason to not be aggressive here. Down by so many.
That's Maddie Schleiner there. She's going to hand that off to Molly Davis.
Quick attack here for William Smith, but some good defending by Union deters them.
Trout guarding McGinty there. Davis now with the ball in her hand. Tegan Shea guarding her. Mauer's going to come over
Davis.
and double team.
But Montgomery, only one on her. Some good defending there. Dissuades Montgomery. We get another whistle. Just another one for William Smith. They've had tons of free position opportunities today. This one going to be taken by Caitlin Pelliccia. She's going to pass that one back to Montgomery.
That's Murray with it now. He's going to kind of dive and shoot, and we'll get another whistle in favor of William Smith. I think what's been plaguing Union over about the last 18, 20 minutes has been the amount of free possessions William Smith has been able to get.
Yeah, I will say Union team's definitely made some mistakes there to let up those free positions, but there's been several free positions where I have no idea why they were called, but Union picks up a good ground ball here. They have numbers pushing it up the field.
Yeah, Greta Mauer's going to hand that off to Drew Charlton. She's going to stake that one straight to the cage, and she'll get a whistle and a free possession here. So an opportunity here for Union
Yeah, ref's definitely calling this one tight, so that's going to be a free position for Union. Drew Charlton's the one you want to take it if you're a Union fan. Charlton shot. Oh, and a good save. Almost dribbles out of the crease for Union to get it, but not before Smeater is going to get there. Smeater trying to... Anna Smith intercepts that, but it's going to go out of bounds off of her. And we'll stick with a William Smith possession. Union's still trying to set up a good ride here. They get a good check, and the ball's going to be on the floor, and that's going to be another whistle. This one I definitely don't get. It looked like a good check by Drew Charlton. Maybe it was because Cindy McParleton bodied up a little bit on the other side. But we'll get an offensive possession here for William Smith.
Palacia is going to hand that off to Montgomery up top here at the 25. Bryn Rush guarding her. She's able to squeak by. Now in front of the goal, Davis going to take a shot. Couldn't really tell what happened there. Looked like it kind of bounced off some of the crossbars.
Yeah, there were some wild bounces there, both against players, pipes, crossbars. Ends up going out, and William Smith somehow gets possession behind the cage. Looks like the refs did not want to reset on that shot clock. I'm pretty sure that hit one of the
Smith's
pipes.
Coach arguing for a reset on the shot clock. An interesting argument to have when you're winning by as much as they are right now. I think a few seconds isn't really going to make a ton of difference, but
looks like they're going to keep this. No, they're running over to the table to have a conversation about it. So, looks like the booth was correct with the reset on the shot clock, but because they had started it and then the refs blew whistle dead, they wanted the extra 3 seconds back on. So we'll continue to play with William Smith possession here.
Seeming to me like a pointless fight, but we'll go with it. Davis with the ball now, guarded by Suddy. She's going to move that ball around, hand it off to Montgomery. Top scorer again for William Smith. She's got 4 or 5 today.
Yeah, she's been dominant. Had so many free position opportunities for her, too, and she's capitalized on them. That's Davis dodging here. She's going to pass to the inside. Union able to rally and dissuade a shot, but Montgomery gets it up top, dodges into the middle, and takes a shot for herself, and that's another goal for her, the leading scorer on this William Smith team.
Yeah, so that'll be the first goal of this second half. It'll go to William Smith and her Maddie Montgomery there with her 5th goal of the day.
We'll go back to the draw.
All right, back out here on the draw, Charlton and Natalie Daniels out on the U. Maurer and Smith looking to pick up these ground balls. Charlton almost looked like she got that one in her stick, and she does. Daniels, though, not letting her run away with it too quickly. She'll pick that one up after getting it checked out of her stick. Union with an opportunity here to go on the offense and put a point up on the board. They're looking to move quickly there. Maurer.
Yeah, their last offensive opportunity, at least they got some shots off. It's a lot better than you could say for probably the last 10, 15 minutes of game time for Union. Trying to fight to get another one here. That's Doyle with the ball.
A good hustle there by Doyle. Charlton now in the offensive zone for Union. Haven't seen much from McPartland today. Would love to see her get involved in this play a little bit.
Yeah,
Nelson.
She's had an interesting weekend, but it looks like she's going to try to isolate for a dodge here. She goes down the right side, rolls back to the middle. Some good defense by William Smith. She's going to pass that one away to Julian.
Smith now behind the net. She's going to dodge around Daniels, take that straight to Cage. She'll take a shot, and it'll get saved there.
Yeah, definitely an interesting one there. Long pass for William Smith. It's going to.
Looks like William Smith could possibly have numbers here. I think that's Maddie Montgomery there with the ball now.
And we'll get a whistle. Get another free position for Montgomery again.
Believe this is what plagued Union in yesterday's loss to RIT, was these free positions that they were giving up.
That shot's going to miss, and Union's going to pick it up behind the cage.
Yeah, Ella Trout now with the ball. Got it knocked out of her stick. She'll get it back. Union on the clear. That's Tegan Shea. Over there on the far side, Suddy right behind her. Suddy's going to hand up a long pass there to Morgan Adams. She's going to run with it. Dana Nelson's going to go with her.
Yeah, Adams makes it over the 50, but it's quickly swarmed. Tries to get a pass to Nelson, but it's way off target. And William Smith will go back on the attack.
Kind of left all wide open there is Allie McGinty, but Isabel Suddy's quick to cover.
Yeah, Suddy did a great job of getting in there and preventing that goal, which almost looked like a sure thing for William Smith. 7 minutes left in this quarter. Currently 12-3.
It's Daniels with it now. Bryn Rush, good defending there, able to get it out of her stick, but we'll get
another free position.
Free possession, and 53 seconds left on the shot clock here. Ever since the first quarter, it's been all William Smith here on the offense. Daniels gonna dodge around Rush. Tries to hand that off to the inside to Kate Coughlin, but it's going to get intercepted there. That's Ella Trout. She'll hand that off to Doyle. Doyle now on the clear.
It's going to be a little bit of 5-on-5 action here. Doyle can get down quick enough, but William Smith's going to get in. A push there. So we'll get no further call, but it will stay Union ball. Passes into McPartland. Ball ends up hitting the ground, but going to be able to be picked up again by Union College.
Yeah, a little substitution on Union side. That's going to be Elena Gerardo in for Anna Smith now, playing around the back of the net. All right, McPartland here.
McPartland has some space to work with. Tries to go to the cage, feeds in inside to Maurer. Maurer had a shot, but ended up getting penalized, and now she'll have a free position.
Got 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Maurer's going to take that one straight to goal, and that'll be a goal there for Union. Their first in a while.
Yeah, their first since early in the second quarter. About 15, 20 minutes since their last goal, but they'll put that one in. 5 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, so it's 12 William Smith, Union with 4. We got 5 minutes left to go before the break.
Back of the draw, it's going to be Drew Charlton for Union College versus Montgomery for William Smith. Ball goes up. It's going to turn into a ground ball, but looks like William Smith comes up with it. We'll get a whistle in favor of Union. And Drew Charlton will pick up the ball.
All right, there's Maurer. She's going to get double teamed. She's going to run away from those attackmen.
Yeah, Maurer brings it into the offensive side for Union College.
Right, there's Julian. Hands it off to Nelson. Doyle with it now at the 20, and Charlton over here on our near side.
Charlton going down the right alley, trying to find someone to feed it to. Makes it to the inside. That's a shot, and that's another goal for the Dutch woman. 2 in a row with 4:30 left in this third quarter. Now 12-5.
Yeah, great feed into the center. An awesome goal there for Elena Gerardo, her first of today's game. Union with 2 quick goals, trying to cut down that lead that William Smith earned in that second and third quarter.
Yeah, if you're later tuning in, this was a very close game until about 5 minutes left in that second quarter when I think William Smith had a 9-0 run, putting us in the position we are now, but Union just scored their first goals since early in that second quarter, and that's 2 in a row for them. And we'll get a timeout for William Smith to talk it over to make sure they can hang on to their lead. We'll be back after this break. Back out of the timeout, 4:30 left in this third quarter. Union with 2 straight goals to cut the lead to 7. Back on the draw. If Union wants to launch a comeback, they need to win these draws, and this one will come down for Union. It's going to be a Maddie Doyle coming down with that ball. Drew Charlton with the win on the draw.
Yeah, exactly what we want to see here off the draw for Union. They need these possessions here. They need to go on the offense here if they have any hope of coming back in this game. So there's Gerardo, our most recent goal scorer.
Yeah, the Union College offense, not necessarily explosive today, but they haven't struggled. They just haven't had the ball during this long drought.
I think this momentum shift that they got now is putting them in a good position.
Charleston's got some space. One of the best players for Union College. She gets a little bit of push there, loses her balance, moves the ball to Julian. Julian looking to move it behind the cage. She'll run it there.
Julian's going to hand that off on the far side to Nelson. Nelson's going to dodge around her defender there. She's going to pull it out.
Yeah, good pull out there for Nelson. She feed to the inside. Shot kind of got blocked by the foot of the William Smith player.
Yeah, that'll be a turnover there for Union. Tough shot there by Doyle. She was wide open. Great pass, great feed to the inside from McPartland, but somehow some William Smith defender was able to get a piece of it.
Yeah, it was a good job. Just kind of don't think that she got full control of the ball before that shot. Union needs to lock up on defense here. Got a whistle. Get a little bit of a free position. It's Emily Griffin with the ball. Great save by Woodlitz. Getting the ball back for Union. Now on the clear.
That's going to be Ella Trout over there on the far side on the clear. She's going to get double teamed, and that ball's going to get knocked out of her stick, but the ref is going to whistle it in her favor.
Long pass over to Suddy on the near side of the field.
Yeah.
She'll run it over the 50. Not much space. She's trying to find someone to give the ball away to.
Right, there's Morgan Adams now, and Ella Trout back with the ball in her stick. Union definitely struggling there on the clear. Adams gonna hand that off to Suddy. Suddy's gonna make it over the 30 there and hand that off to Elena Dorado, and she'll hop off, and Union with an opportunity here.
Yeah, not the longest shot clock, but Drew Charlton has a good dodge, but just barely loses the ball.
Got a whistle in favor of William Smith, and that'll end that opportunity for Union.
William Smith now on the clear. Minute 20 left in this quarter. Will be enough on the shot clock, I believe, to end it here if William Smith decides to do so. Union just trying not to let up another goal in this quarter.
Griffin is going to hand that off to Davis. Montgomery here up top. William Smith with time on their side, not looking to make any rash decisions here. They've got a comfortable lead here to end out this third quarter.
Yeah, they definitely want to waste a lot of this shot clock, but they want a goal before halftime. Union's going to double team Montgomery. We saw them trying this earlier, and that Montgomery will just take it all by herself and put it past Widlitz for another goal.
Yeah, even with that double team there, Montgomery's able to work around those Union defenders and take that one straight to goal. So William Smith will go up by another point here. It's William Smith 13, Union 5. 33 seconds left to go in this third quarter. We'll head back out here on the draw. Charlton looks like she's going to be taking it for Union, and we'll get a little bit of a switch up out there. Liza Diffley looks like she might take it for William Smith.
Back at the draw, Drew Charlton for Union College. Montgomery, William Smith. Montgomery knocks this one down for her teammate.
And that's Davis with it now. Able to move around Nelson and Maurer, but she'll pull that one out. They've got 20 seconds left here. Montgomery. Charlton on her. Double team Nelson and Charlton. There's Murray. Feed to the inside. Almost a goal there for Caitlin Palicha. But that'll be the end of the third quarter. William Smith 13, Union 5.
Back at the draw for the start of the fourth quarter of this game. William Smith currently leading 13-5. This ball goes up, and William Smith's going to take control of that one.
Hovland's going to hand that off to Daniels. Montgomery here up top. That's Murray behind the net, guarded by Trout. She'll hand that off to Daniels. Suddy on her. Hovland.
Daniels trying to take a dodge. She hits the ground briefly. She's going to go back at it. She shoots. Goes right into the stick of Woodlets. Woodlets now working on the clear.
All right, there's Rush. Here dodging down the middle of the field on the clear. She's going to get double teamed. She's going to have to pass that one off to Trout. Now Morgan Adams with the ball in her stick. She's going to pass over the 30. She's kind of got a wide open field here. She might take that one straight to net, but it's going to get knocked out of her stick.
Yeah, she got swamped by defenders there briefly. Thought she made her way out, but just at the end got knocked out of her stick. Now we got William Smith on the clear. They're moving it up pretty quickly. Have an offensive opportunity here.
Yeah, it's a 2v1.
And that's going to be another goal for William Smith. This one, Allie McGinty puts that one in the cage. Now 14-5, 13:05 left in the game.
Yeah, Ella Trout not really able to do anything about that. It was a 2v1, and it was just her and Widlets defending there.
Williams Smith goal scored number 22, Ali McGinty. Assist by number 11, Peyton McMahon.
That looks like it's going to be a draw control win there for William Smith. And Charlton's going to kind of just watch the William Smith player fall down.
William Smith coach very displeased with the refs.
I think I've seen number 13 flop over quite a few times today. Just looking for a call that she probably won't get.
After complaints from the other coach, we get a
Oh, yeah.
late yellow card, maybe about 30 seconds after the original penalty was called. I'm going to have to admit that one seems, I'm not going to comment on how bad the penalty was, but seems like the ref called it because of the complaints by the William Smith coach.
I don't know, when you're winning by 9 points here, it seems a little bit erroneous to be complaining about a call that may or may not have needed to be called. But Natalie Daniels brings that ball here into the offensive zone, and William Smith now playing man up after that yellow card was called on Drew Charlton. That's Kate Coughlin. Hands that off to Montgomery. And Peyton McMahon over there on the far side. William Smith passing it around. Yeah.
High bouncing shot there for Montgomery, putting another one in.
I believe that's Montgomery's 7th or 8th goal of today's game. Top scorer there for William Smith, so quintessential of her skill and level of play. So now William Smith does have a 10-point lead, so we are going to let the clock run uninterrupted.
A little bit of a contested draw there. Ball ends up going out of bounds, and Union College will pick it up on the far sideline. Suddy running it up the middle. Rolls to the inside, eventually carries it over the 30. Ends up getting checked out, but we'll get a whistle to keep it Union College.
Maurer with the ball now. She's going to take that one straight to the cage. She'll take a shot, and that'll be saved there by the William Smith goalie. Good opportunity there for Maurer. Good shot. Goalie was just right there ready to save it. That was Smeater.
William Smith on the clear, trying to get it over the 30, but have to turn around. It's Lizzie Diffley. Ball ends up hitting the floor.
A bad long pass there from that William Smith player to another, and Doyle almost able to pick up that ground ball.
Davis ended up getting that one, able to bring it over the 30.
There's Montgomery guarded by Adams. She's going to hand that off to her teammate, Davis. William Smith definitely moving slow here. No need to move quickly as we do have a running clock here, and they have a 10-point lead.
Yep, now down to under 9 minutes left in the game.
It's going to be McGinty over there on the far side.
Montgomery has a good cut, shots, but a good save by Widlitz keeps it out of the net.
It's going to be Davis over here on the near side by the 15. She's guarded by Charlton. She'll hand that off to Maddie Montgomery. Now guarded by Adams. Griffin is going to hand that off to her teammate right in the center of all the commotion, and we'll get a whistle, and it'll be Union ball.
Yep, Union now on the clear. That's Morgan Adams with the ball. She's going to run it up the near sideline. Ends up being turned around, having to pass back to Suddy. Suddy passes it up. Maurer with the ball. She runs it over the 50.
We'll get a whistle in favor of Union. Maurer will keep that ball in her stick.
Yep, Union gets it to the offensive end.
If Union's able to get a goal here, we'll get a typically running or a typical clock with stops at whistles.
And we will have Sydney McPartlin for a free position opportunity. Quiet day for her so far. I mean, it's been a pretty quiet day for the Union offense as a whole, but McPartlin trying to shoot for the top right puts it barely over that net.
Yeah, she's going to take that shot every time. We're going to get a whistle. Katie Julian's going to bring that one in for Union. Drew Charlton over here on the near side. Up top, Nelson Maurer over there on the far side at the 15. She's going to dodge around her defender, take that one into the center. She's going to pull it out. Not much there for her. Around the back of the net, there's Julian looking to find McPartlin, and she does.
Drew Charlton trying to dodge to the middle.
Just going to pull that one out.
Not much space. She feeds to the inside. That's going to be a shot saved by Smeater. Smeater with the ball. 5:50 left on the game clock. Long clear to the near side of the field. We're going to get another yellow card. This one against Katie Julian.
Yellow card to assess Union's number 7, Katie Julian.
Again, seeming like another yellow card, mainly influenced by the opinion of the William Smith coach from the bench. So Union, man down here on the defense. William Smith with an opportunity here to score another point, put another one up on the board. That's Griffin and Daniels over there on the left-hand side. Katie Palicha. And that's Montgomery now behind the net.
Long pass to the far side.
But Griffin kind of left wide open there. She didn't take a shot, though, but she'll get a free position here.
She drops the ball before being able to get the shot off, and it's going to be picked up by Maurer. She's running up the near sideline. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Maurer trying to find a way to weave through a sea of green. Ends up passing it to Morgan Adams. Drew Charlton trying to dodge, triple teamed. Maurer, one person up top. She's going to pass that over to Nelson. Nelson moves it to Charlton. Charlton trying to dodge again. Gets quickly double teamed.
Going to hand that off to Julian coming off of that penalty. Tries to feed that to the inside to Gerardo cutting through, but it's going to get intercepted by a Ravens defender.
Long pass up makes it for William Smith. They're still trying to clear. Union doing a good job at riding so far. William Smith makes it into the offensive side. Pass hits the floor. Be picked up by William Smith. 2:30 left in the game clock. .20 left on the shot clock for William Smith here, starting behind the cage.
Maddie with a free possession here. She's going to hand that off to her teammate.
Montgomery gets it in the middle. Gets a little bit of a stick to the neck there, so she'll have a free position.
Could be easily her 15th free position of the day, and if it's going the way we've seen them go before.
Woodlet's able to save that one. Ends up going out of bounds, but chased down by some of the William Smith players.
3 seconds left on the shot clock. Not much William Smith can do.
Yeah, so
Nope.
shot
We're
clock
going to reset on the
violate.
shot clock.
Yep. .130 on the game clock. Got 50 on the shot clock. Won't be the last possession of the game, but very possibly the second to last.
It's Emily Griffin there.
And she's going
Makes her way
towards the
around.
cage.
Brain Rush. She'll hand that off in front of the net to Palicia. Palicia will take a shot, and William Smith will go up 16-5. 1 minute left to play in the game.
William Smith calls for number 24, Caitlin Fletcher. Assist number 1, Emily Griffin.
With that running clock, we'll only have about 20 seconds left after this draw. Game finished very quickly after.
All right.
Violation on the draw, it seems.
We're getting a violation there, yeah, on Natalie Daniels for William Smith, so it'll be Union ball. Hour with it now for the last 5 seconds of the game.
Try to feed it to the inside, but William Smith will pick it up.
The final score of today's game is going to be 16 William Smith, 5 Union. We'll see you back here for the next game.